Not today, Cleveland, not today. The Red Sox defeating the Indians 7-0 earlier this afternoon to take their 90th win of the season. Hello and welcome into Red Sox Now. I am Michaela Vernava. Yes, the Sox notch their 90th win of the year, making it the fastest they've gotten to 90 in franchise history. Meanwhile, no other team in baseball has reached 80 wins. This all going down earlier today, as I said, as the Sox shut out the Indians for a decisive 7-zip victory at Fenway Park, meaning they split the series after Cleveland took the first two games. And that makes the Red Sox 10-0-4 in their last 14 series. It's been 46 years since the Sox went unbeaten in that many consecutive series. The Sox remain unswept this season, but they have earned 12 series sweeps. And fun fact, never have they ever gone an entire season without being swept in a series of 2 or more games. Now you know who played a big part in the Sox success in the latter half of this series against the Indians. This guy, Xander Bogaerts. And no, not by doing what he's doing here, serving up some coffee at a Dunkin' Donuts opening. You know what they say, America does run on Dunkin'. Here's what else he's been serving up. Hey X, let me get a series with 2 home runs, 8 RBI, and 6 hits. You know what his answer is? Coming right up. And he tops it off with a .316 batting average. Before Wednesday night, the Red Sox had lost 3 games in a row. That tied their longest losing streak of the season, the other coming 3 months ago at the end of April. So, with their big 10-4 win on Wednesday, the Sox remain the only team in baseball without a losing streak of 4 or more games. In franchise history, there have only been 2 years in which the team went an entire season without a 4+ game losing streak. Those 2 instances were in 1903 and 2013. Both of those years, the Red Sox won the World Series. Time now to look at the quality starts of the week presented by BioFreeze. And let me tell you, folks, the price is right this week. David Price was sharp Saturday night against the Rays, allowing 2 runs on 5 hits with 8 strikeouts over 7 innings. Price again dialed in this afternoon, allowing just 3 hits over 8 shutout innings against the Indians. This guy has been on fire.
You know, to not have that really bad game mixed in, you know, at some point, that was that's good. You know, this is the pitcher Boston signed. So for me to get back to that, you know, it's about time.
So Price and the Red Sox doing damn well on the diamond, but more importantly, doing good off the field.
To walk around and see the smiles of these kids and how they appreciate life, and we know where they're at, and for everybody that contributes and helps out and gives time, you know, it puts everything in perspective.
To just see the children sit there, and I wondered what was going on in their mind. What were they thinking about? Were they thinking of their future? Were they thinking about their brother, their sister? And it's amazing how lucky we are here in this area that we have this great care.
I choose joy. I choose being with other kids, and they put all the pain they're experiencing, all the stuff that's happening to them from the side effects and their disease, and they're just with smiles on their faces, and they're just sort of saying, what's next? Where are we going?
I can't even begin to imagine what it's like getting that news that your kid has cancer, or you know, being there while they're getting treatment, seeing them sick, and knowing that you can't physically do anything to help them except be there for them.
There's more important things in life than just going out there and getting 3 hits, you know, and trying to figure out a way to beat the pitcher. You know, if you can make one kid's day and go out there and cheer these kids up, it's, you know, I think that's a victory in itself.
You know, Jimmy Fund, I've been there maybe 3 or 4 times, and it truly is a special place, and the job they do is tremendous. And but you know, we're just happy to be part of it, you know, and happy to be able to help out.
I'm doing great. I'm back running. I'm running nonstop now, because at one point I couldn't walk around the block.
I think it's one of the most special things I've ever seen, not just in Boston, but in the whole country.
Let it go, let it go, turn away as well as you.
Well done, Hannah. Thank you very much, honey.
This is what it's really all about, ladies and gentlemen, more than just a game. And look at this, Chris Sale showing off his magic. That little girl who just completely stole the show, singing Frozen, Superstar. That's who he's juggling with right there. And the official tote board number of the WEEI NESN Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon, look at that, $456,571. This is the second highest total in the telethon's history, and this is the 17th annual telethon, and on day one, we passed the $50 million mark in money raised over the years. Not so smooth sailing right now. Sailing, get it? Like Chris Sale. More on that coming up. Stay with us.
It's time for your social drive, brought to you by Ram Trucks. Happy anniversary to Kyrie Irving. 1 year ago today, the Celtics-Cavs trade. Kyrie getting dealt to Boston. The Cavs getting back Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, Ante Zizic, and a first-round pick that eventually turned into Colin Sexton. Season approaching quickly. First preseason game for Kyrie and the Green, September 28th in Charlotte. Have you made plans for Thanksgiving yet? It's already almost September, so if not, I can help you with that. Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson officially announcing a Thanksgiving weekend showdown titled simply The Match. The exhibition match will go down at Shadow Creek in Las Vegas. It'll air on pay-per-view and will be worth a purse of $9 million. Tiger announcing on Twitter, and then Phil, new to Twitter, coming back at him hard saying, quote, "I bet you think this is the easiest $9 million you will ever make." I'm pulling for Phil because that's my cat's name. Okay, you may know Aretha Franklin passed away at the age of 76 last Thursday in her hometown of Detroit. The Tigers paid tribute to her on the same day in their game notes. During another tribute yesterday on Tuesday, something magical happened. Prior to the Cubs-Tigers game, fans at Comerica Park, they participated in a moment of silence for Aretha. A picture of her with the words "Respect" and "Forever Our Queen" displayed on the big screen, and then a rainbow appearing right above it. It's really beautiful. That's your Ram Social Drive.
Social Drive is presented by Ram. Come in now to the Ram Summer Clearance event and get a great deal today.
The all-new Ram 1500. Comfortably, the most luxurious truck in its class. The most capable Ram 1500 ever, and why more people are switching to Ram than ever before.
And with Chris, he's still doing exercises, feeling better. We just got to make sure, that he feels great. So he started playing catch, and we go from there.
So not the best news there. Alex Cora giving an update on Red Sox ace Chris Sale, who's currently on the DL with shoulder inflammation, but better is progress, so we'll take it. Especially considering the Sox shouldn't really need Sale all that much in their upcoming stretch. The Sox are off to Tampa to take on the Rays, who are currently third in the AL East. The Red Sox are 11-5 against the Rays in their meetings so far this season. After that three-game series, it's back to Fenway for a pair against the Marlins, and then off to Chicago to take on the White Sox. Both of those teams are well under 500. Now here's the look at the current American League standings, and keep in mind, Oakland is playing near 700 baseball since the start of July. That puts them in a battle for the top of the AL West with the Houston Astros. And if you're looking for something to criticize the Red Sox for, here's a little something you might be able to pick on. The Sox are 18-16 against the cream of the crop of the American League, being Houston, the Yankees, the Indians, A's, and the Mariners. As for that 90-win total, 37 of those wins, which is 41% of their total wins, are against their lesser caliber AL East opponents in the Orioles, Rays, and Blue Jays. Still plenty of work to be done this year, but the 2019 MLB regular season schedule was released this week, For the fans of the teams not named the Red Sox, they need something to look forward to, so here's a look into the future. For the first time since 2008, the Sox will open up the season on the West Coast. Game 1 of a 4-game series with the Mariners goes down March 28th. Their home opener will be April 9th when they'll host the Blue Jays at Fenway Park. And get this, mid-summer, the Sox have a 7-day stretch in which they'll play in 3 different countries. It starts with the finale of a 3-game series against the White Sox at Fenway. Then they'll hop across the pond to play 2 games against the Yankees in London. From there, they head to Toronto for a 3-game set against the Blue Jays. Fortunately for you, Boston, there is still plenty to look forward to in 2018. And that just about does it for this episode of Red Sox Now. Thanks for watching. I leave you with a laugh.
You'd be a terrible actor.
Stop smiling.
How does the moon cut his hair?
How?
He clips it. See?
Delivery was good on that one.
That's a good one. Come on.
Guess who I saw?
This one's good.
Guess who I saw yesterday?
Who?
Everyone I looked at.
That one's stupid. That one's dumb, but that was good. What did the volcano say to his wife?
What?
I lava you so much.
What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common?
I don't know.
The same middle name.
Alexander the Great, Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. How does NASA organize a party? They plan it.
Oh my God. Why does the moon rock taste better than an Earth rock?
Good question, why?
Because it's a little meatier.
It's a little Gosh.
Count it.
What did the farmer say when he lost his sheep?
Dang it.
Where's my sheep? Of course he'd say that.
What does a clock do when it's hungry?
I don't know.
It goes back 4 seconds.
Goes back 4 seconds. What did the yoga instructor say when her landlord tried to evict her? Namaste.
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 Count it.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Good delivery.
Yeah, good job.